Oh, man. Nice and tall. All right, good seeing everybody. Appreciate you being here. Good work day. Third day in pads. Tough day. It really is a challenge because, well, we've had the heat, which, you know, Sam Rosengarten, who is our director of performance, high performance it's called, he wanted the heat, you know, so he got it. He wanted 5 days of it, and that's really what we got. So there's a lot to be said for that, you know, if you look at the science and all that in terms of acclimation and all that. And our guys really handled it pretty darn well. I do think it factors in some of the mental stuff, but, you know, it forces you to really concentrate and work at the mental challenges of the game. So that's what we need this time of year. I thought the guys fought through it pretty good. Varying degrees of success, obviously. Defense had a heck of a day today, as you saw. But happy with the work ethic. We'll be in Shells tomorrow, and we'll be off on Friday. Then we'll be back at it on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then the Colts will be in here on Tuesday. So that's our plan going forward. What questions do you have?
John, I know everything's being graded out there. How were those your passes to the running backs?
Oh, God, this is, you know, it's like what you see in your mind eye and what it's going to look like. I mean, I was literally shocked that the ball didn't fly farther than that. And I can actually throw, I think, but I haven't really. Well, I didn't warm up either. To be clear. But no, I was a little disappointed in the performance of myself on that. Hope none of you guys got that on video, did you? Don't put that out. Don't put that out. Oh, he'll be making fun of me. He'll be mocking me.
John, we saw at the
I deserve that.
toward the end of practice, you had looked like a full live period with some of the younger guys. Is that something that you predetermined, or you decide to do it today on the spot?
Yeah, we had it as an option in camp. On the schedule, we had it scripted as an option, and we just decided to go ahead and do it. We wanted to do it, and the guys handled it really well.
John, there's some reports floating around, more specifics with likely split. Can you provide an update? Did he have surgery?
He's going to have surgery. I think the timeline I saw actually was accurate on the timeline that was reported. So we got a shot to get him back there right away early. We'll see. So that's the good news. You know, it was early in camp, and it's not one of those major type of deals. So, but it's something. You know, it's multiple weeks.
John, you mentioned the timing, but when you have someone like Charlie Kohler, who played really well in more limited opportunities last year, how much is this a big opportunity for him to kind of step up?
Yeah, for sure, big opportunity for Charlie. I mean, that's what happens, and that's the way football goes. Guys get their opportunities in various ways, and they need to work to be ready. And we have all the confidence in the world in Charlie.
How is just Isaiah doing? I mean, I know he has high expectations for this offense himself. It did happen early, like you mentioned, but how is he handling what happened?
You know, I was with him. Eric and I were with him in there when we all found out on the image kind of really what it was. And then it got confirmed next morning, but we knew based on the X-ray what it was, and that was tough. That was a tough few minutes for all of us. But you know, he got the MRI, got back, saw the plan, and he's in great spirits. It's kind of hard to keep him down long. You know, he's a high-spirited person. He'll work really hard. I heard that he was really happy with he didn't have to go on crutches. He's going to have another device. So he just was happy he didn't have to go on crutches. So, you know, grateful for the small things.
John, we've seen Bo Gray kind of flying around out there. What are you seeing from him, and does he look like he's more comfortable to you?
I think Bo is flying around. He's playing really well. I saw him. He's the first guy in the weight room in the morning. Saw him in there this morning, and he was lamenting the plays that he didn't make. So you appreciate that mindset. But very determined, very serious, doing a good job. Really good.
Another guy I thought stood out today was Cheeto from
Yeah.
UVA.
Yeah.
Just what have you seen from him throughout camp?
Yeah, really stepping up the last day or two. You know, I think he's really starting to feel healthy, and boy, he knows how to play. You know, he's smart. He's still learning the ins and outs of the defense, but he's a real quick learner. When you talk to him about it, he picks it up really fast. So very excited about him.
John, is Zay Flowers okay? We didn't see him out there today.
Yeah, he and a couple other guys that you didn't see are all camp type, you know, things that you really just need to not go out for a few days on. So he'll be back in a few days.
John, what have you been impressed by with Malachi Starks that maybe we can't see on the field?
Well, you probably didn't see him playing corner today. He actually played corner. He actually played nickel today a little bit. They had him moving around. He's definitely going to be a safety, but we do present our defense in different ways. And then also the idea that playing all those positions helps him really learn the defense completely. So very, very smart player.
fun to have guilt injuries throughout camp and everything.
Yeah.
But when it happens, I mean, is it nice to have a deep? Tight end's one of your deepest groups as well.
Yeah.
How valuable is it to have depth at that position?
Hugely valuable, because then you can get guys back on the right time frames, and you've got guys to step in and not fall off. And we work really hard to have a deep roster. That's something that we value very much. And I think we do a great job of it. Eric is always working at it, along with all the scouts, George Kokinis and all the guys. I mean, they just do an amazing job. So, yet and still, you don't want any injuries, but you want to protect yourself.
John, we've been seeing the defense get a good amount of pressure on the offense. How much of that do you attribute to what Zach Orr is scheming up and calling, and how much of that do you attribute to kind of individual development on the parts of the pass rush?
I don't know. It's probably a little bit of all that, but it's not so much scheme now because it's camp. We're just installing, so there's no game planning going on. The offense knows the blitzes. They know what's coming that day. It's really just it's more about execution and individual guys making plays. And yesterday we had a really good day in pass protection. Today wasn't quite as good. I thought the defense really stepped up today with the pressure. So that's kind of how it goes in camp sometimes.
John, sorry if I missed it. Do you have an update on the MRI for Jalen Davis?
Yeah. Yes. Again, in that group of guys, not a serious deal. It's one of the itises. It's not going to be anything that's going to keep him out for a long period of time. So it's not. He'll be fine.
Coach, I see another player having a good week, Tez Walker. What do you see in him taking more opportunities this training camp?
Yeah, I think Tez is just real determined to come out and do his best. Today was tough. I mean, the receivers, we didn't have all the receivers out there. So it was a light group of receivers. Those guys had to take a ton of reps. So just the ability to, when you are gassed, I mean, you are really toasted. You're sucking wind. You are hot. Your legs are gone. Just to be able to process the play, line up, the snap count, run the right route, and then come back to the ball, catch the ball. I mean, that's tough. That's tough. And I thought those guys all did a really good job of that today. It didn't look great, but under the circumstances, I thought they did a really good job. And Tez was a big part of that. Say again? Oh, yeah. Oh, Zay? Yeah. Yeah, Zay will be back in a few days. Everything good? Okay, thanks. Yep.